Michael's Uptown Cafe in Bloomington, Indiana, and today I'm going to show you blackened fish. We're making our garlic compound butter for our blackened fish. And to start, we've just softened some butter, and we're just going to add some parsley and garlic, and salt and pepper, and then we're going to form it into a roll. Some salt to taste. You just want to incorporate the ingredients as much as possible. Okay, now once we have all the ingredients mixed together, we're going to form it into a roll. Take a little plastic wrap. There, you just want to make kind of nice, even roll. Roll it out smooth, kind of tighten the ends up, and you're going to chill that in the freezer for about 30 minutes until it's nice and firm, and then we'll serve that with our fish. Our blackened fish, and blackening is a technique that was developed in the 80s by Chef Paul Prudhomme. So it's a relatively new technique, and from there it just kind of spread out all over the United States and got really popular. But there are a couple really important ingredients to have to making proper blackened fish. The first would be you need a really sturdy cast iron pan, and then you have to need some melted butter. And traditionally they use redfish or just any kind of firm white fish. We're using halibut today. And then you have a mixture of your Cajun spices for blackening, which is little paprika, oregano, thyme, onion powder, garlic, salt, cayenne. And so it's really the key to blackening is having a really extremely hot pan, and it's almost, you know, turning white. It's so hot, and it will create a nice marriage between the spices and the melted butter, and it will create this inferno of smoke. And some people might think it's burning, but it's actually, you know, caramelizing the spices and the butter together to create this crust, and it's absolutely fantastic.
What's the difference between that and, say, searing something?
Searing would just be on a kind of a lower heat, and normally you would put a little oil in the pan as opposed to butter. And with blackening, we're kind of creating this instant crust, and all the smoke developed from the process really kind of infuses into the fish. It can be applied to steak, chicken, pork, vegetables. So it really kind of is a very versatile technique you can use.
That nobody would have come up with it prior to that, even on accident.
Yeah, well, they may have, but they probably thought it was burnt and they threw it away. It's really important that you do this outside because it's going to create a lot of smoke in the process. Butter in our fish. We're going to dip it in the butter. We're going to add our spice. Here we go. A couple minutes on each side, depending on the thickness of the fish. You might have to finish in the oven. So I'll add a little bit more butter before we flip it. And always flip away from you when you have them splatter on you. So there we go. That's exactly what we're doing right there. Nice blackened.
That's
just
done.
until it's firm and it springs back, then it's done. And I think we're just about there. Take it off the feet. Done and rusted. We'll just simply serve it with our garlic compound butter and a little lemon. Yeah. Excellent. How is it?
Man, that is good. Wow. All right, well, I'm going to be coming back for more.